It's freezing cold! My windows are not clear. They are frozen. So this piece needs to be mounted on this deck, but parallel with this, with the side of the deck. Not like this. This was just for on the wood, as an example at home. But I have those lines of the front cell, and that's going here through this wheel up right next to the mast for a Genoa and a little bit further for a Fock. And then this wheel is connected with a sheet on this wheel. That's gonna be like straight up, and that's gonna be winched with this winch. I should come like in the length of this, not further, for sure not further. So it's gonna be like this. And like this. The rope is gonna be almost parallel, so I can mount this piece here. I'm gonna wanna have it as far as possible to the back, so I make as big of a dodger as I can. So when the dodger is coming straight here, because this is gonna come here, and then I want to stretch the fabric up to here, so we have a nice coverage, if that makes any sense. I don't think I make much sense. I'm actually thinking out loud. So about the same here on this side. That's a starboard, I think. And then of course the dodger at the moment is way too high, although not too much though. And it's also pushed a little bit by the beam. I don't think it's way too high, because it's gonna drop a substantial amount. Let's go check to another boat. A boat with a dodger. So this one has this dodger hardware sitting right there, and he has room enough for his Genoa. So that's not a problem. It's a different kind of boat. Okay, I need to think this through. Let me explain. I first had the idea to mount these thingies here, but they are straight, as you can see. They are straight. You have some with an offset like this, but as I ordered so much already, I have some options. I am very glad that I have some options. Where are my options? Oh, here, that's the other option. That's such a thing with an offset. That's the other one. But I also ordered. Oh, these are with the offsets. I'll show you. It's starting to get dark, so I don't have too much time anymore. And it's getting cold because the sun is under. It's a nice sunset, but I didn't have time to look at it because I'm racing the cold. See, these are the offsets. They're a little bit crooked. If you see this one is straight, this one is crooked. So that becomes kind of straight compared with the boat. And maybe I'm gonna do that. So the dodger is gonna be able to move back and forward on his hinge, but I also have one where it can move like this. And I think that's even a better idea. I think I ordered them. I'm pretty sure I ordered them, but I need to check my box if I have them. But this one is also good enough though. These are all hinges, I'm pretty sure. These are all hinges. Oh, here they are. Here they are. I'll show you. Here we have this one. So the dodger can move front and aft, like this direction, front and aft. But with this one, it can also move left and right. And that's a nice system. So I'm not so sure which one I'm gonna take. I think this is the best solution. The holes are not the same, so I need to make a decision. Yeah, the holes are not the same. So I'm gonna take this. Then I'm most positive it's gonna work. Yeah, I'm gonna put it right here. And there is also a rubber with it. So this is going underneath, so it doesn't rattle. Because water tightness through the screws has nothing to do with that. As it gets dark, I'm not gonna drill anymore. Not today anymore. Now I'm gonna eat something. I don't know what yet. I'll see. And tomorrow I drive home tonight. It's gonna be between -2 and -5 here. So I'm not gonna stay in this boat with that small electric fire. I do have my diesel heater with me. There. Needs installation. So yeah, I couldn't do that all today because I'm a lazy bastard and I slept way too long. There is kinda a nice sunset. Yeah, the camera is upping the darkness too much because it's darker than the camera is showing you. It's fixing the ISO and I don't gonna change it. So shut up. I'm talking to the people here. Yeah, you can't see that. It's a black duck in a dark environment. I put everything in the car and drive home. And that's it. I gonna do small destruction work in the cabin that I can do with fake light. And then I'm gonna go home.